Hey, today is, I don't know if you realize, April 1st, which means it's the big day. And I was going over the big day, always was for me anyway. I was going over some of the things I've done in the past, April Fool's Day, like there was the greatest of all, my first appearance on WIBX. My voice didn't make it here, but my work did. The day in 1998 that we put out the press release that Mayor Edward A. Hanna had resigned. And Manaski, everybody ran it.
You know what? Everybody ran it.
Except for the OD.
Oh, they didn't?
The OD did not.
I was not here. I did not. I was still in high school at the time. You know, it's funny because we received a text message this morning, and I'm like, what? It said Hanna resigns today.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute. He's retiring at the end of this year. Why would he resign today?
I mean, it was incredible to just watch. Because the press release was sent out on Utica stationery,
letterhead,
on their letterhead, and Albany. It hit the Post. It hit Buffalo. Everybody, because the mayor was known, and everybody ran with the story.
Congratulations!
And we kept it going till 9 a.m. and then we kind of put out the press release that it was us. What a great moment that was.
Can we do a mini documentary?
It might have been 97. It was 97 or 98. I think it might have been 97.
This would be called Making of a Mess.
Yeah.
How far in advance did you know this was going to be the prank? Was this an opportunity thing where you knew he was out of town last minute? You put this together?
I think we put it together the day before.
The day before.
Yeah.
And
so we got the press. We got an old press release. We did the work on the stationery and recreated the stationery, and set up the fax machine so that when it sent out the fax, it would come up with an undisclosed number. We didn't want to show the radio station number from where we were doing it. And it was perfect timing because Hanna was in Florida.
Now, you sent it out at night or in the morning?
We sent it out right around 10 o'clock at night, knowing the OD's deadline was at 11 p.m.
And they didn't bite?
The OD did not bite.
They
were suspicious. Everybody else bit because everybody else walked in the next morning. But even the newspapers ran it. Newspapers outside the area ran it. The OD did not bite. I believe it was 1997. It was my first year back. But it's the days. You got to be aware these things happen. The next year, it was 1997 because the next year we had made good with Ed Hanna, which didn't last for very long. But we did a live broadcast the next year from his office. And on that day, I announced that I was marrying my producer, Allison, and no one believed it. But the joke there was that it was really true. And in September of that year, we were married. So kind of a reverse. Because what do you do? How do you top that?
Right.
So you announce something that's real, and everybody thinks it's an April Fool's joke. That's kind of what we ran with there. Best one, I think, beyond that, though, was the time that I had purchased the lottery ticket the night before, or that morning, using the night before's numbers. So the winning numbers from the night before, we went in at 5 a.m. and purchased last night's winning numbers. However, that drawing, the ticket we purchased, wouldn't be good until Saturday night, or Sunday. So I sent my wife over to the convenience store, who was the producer, and said, check the numbers from last night. She has the ticket right there. The numbers from last night come up. $30 million winner. She is hyperventilating on the phone, and come to find out, it took the clerk to figure out, wait a minute, the wrong date. She didn't speak to me for a while after that. A guy on YouTube turned his marriage proposal into a prank on his girlfriend. He hired an a cappella vocal group to pretend they were mugging him. See, these are April Fool's jokes that can go bad. An a cappella vocal group to pretend they were mugging him and his girlfriend, and then he had a fake cop come up and break it up. But the muggers told the cop that they were the victims, and the cop pretended like he was going to be arresting the couple instead, and the muggers started singing, and the guy proposed. I mean, what if she had a...
I don't know.
This is a pretty twisted proposal, don't you think?
Is this romantic? There's a lot going on here.
A lot happening. But I can't listen to that whole thing.
Baby, put your hand down. Here's the fake wallet I stole from those fake robbers over there.
And a guy pranked his coworker by faking a sneeze and then spraying a water bottle all over the wall between their cubicles. This is a gross one. I mean, these are the types of things that are going to be happening today, folks. It's happened to me in my 5 months working here. The guy sneezes all over him. Turns out to be a water bottle. Anyway, be aware. Be suspicious today because you can trust no one on this day. 6:30, Christine, who you can trust, has news coming up in 2 minutes in WIBX.